Good stuff. All right, now, dun, 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 we wanted to save enough time to really dig into this one because this is brand new. It's on sale. Now, if you were just channel surfing and you're like, what is that necklace she has on? Because even from this far away, it's wow. You can tell it's special.
Yeah, it kind of glows.
Oh, it totally glows. Here it is. It is brand new today. And not only is it brand new, it's $30 off, did the math right? 40, 50, 60, yeah, $30 off. Brand new, it's blue Larimar and Rhodochrosite together. And you said earlier that these are two of the rarest stones that you search for.
Okay, well, there are two of the rarest that when I say our collection, you know, literally, I have not hundreds, I mean, I might even have 1,000 different materials in stock right now, rough materials that I work with. These are two of the most limited, the most rare, that, you know, it's impossible. These are both these materials. Now, the Larimar I could probably repeat on. Rhodochrosite, absolutely no way.
Why is that?
There's no chance to get it. You don't have it anymore. It's just not available.
Okay.
Comes out of Argentina. The government, about over 10 years ago now, you can't bring it out of the country legally in rough form. It has to be in some kind of finished form.
So you can start buying ashtrays and stuff?
You know what? They don't
Zebras?
you know, that's my normal opposite. You've hung around with me too long.
Wasn't it malachite used to buy in ashtrays?
Ashtrays and also tiger eye when we first started. We used to buy.
They had to buy it in ashtrays.
We actually got guys that would make huge ashtrays the size of like this.
They were like, why is somebody buying a big ashtray? Man, that's a smoker.
We would export them and they would go, what is an ashtray? And they would just look at it, but they couldn't really say anything because it wasn't finished good, right? So, but people used to come into our shop and we'd be cutting up giraffes and Buddhas and all kinds of stuff. So, but Rhodochrosite, just to make a long story short, you just can't get it, guys. I mean, it just can't. And this is all really top grade. The only reason that you're seeing it here now is there was a gentleman who was specialized in high-grade rhodochrosite and high-grade lapis. He did only 18 karat and 22 karat gold. So all the materials that he bought were only top grade. When he retired, his kids didn't want to take over the business. We knew he had the rough stock. Took a long time and a lot of arm twisting. But we finally were able to get his Rhodochrosite rough, and we're almost run through it. Everything that I've done in Rhodochrosite just blows out, you know, because you just can't get it. Larimar, I have been to this mine 4 times in Dominican Republic. Oh my gosh, you just can't. I cannot make a deal. I mean, I've tried.
Oh, seriously?
I've tried, and you know what? It's not that I haven't given it my best shot, my best effort. I've just never been able to pull it off. Larimar is very special, very unique. You know, I don't want to bore you with the details. It's just really hard to get really good quality Larimar. This is through a friend of mine. Very seldom do I not just go mine direct. I mean, but it's a good friend of mine. He buys a lot of Larimar. He specializes in Larimar. He sells a lot. When you go to the Caribbean and areas and you see anything in gold and you see really beautiful Larimar, that's, you know, it's a good chance that a good portion of it's things that he does. He had a lot of really high grade, smaller material left. And he knew that I wanted to work with this, and so that's how we're getting this material.
Oh, okay.
But they're actually they make a lot of cabochons. They do a lot of, you know, a really kind of like cabochons for high-end jewelry. And so this is really good quality Larimar, real high-end, beautiful blue. But here again, this isn't something that I have thousands of pounds of, okay? We have, you know, just a few 100 pounds. We wanted to do something unique and different. We wanted to do something for the birthday event. And so this was one of the things for this time of year and everything that we did, and we built this. I love this look. But if you know the story behind Larimar, it only comes from one location in the entire world, right? It comes out of a mine in the Dominican Republic. There's all kinds of lore and stories about it, but you know, lore and stories, you know, it's one of the things is it's the stone of the lost city of Atlantis. I mean, there's all kinds of stories about it, but it's just Larimar to me. All right, I love it. It's a beautiful blue, and then it has like clouds floating through
Just
it.
like floaty clouds.
Yeah,
If you look at it really close.
Really amazing.
It's so beautiful.
And then the Rhodochrosite there again. I mean, it's one of those colors. You can't really call it pink. You can't really call it red. It's Rhodochrosite,
it's kind of a
right?
raspberry.
It's
like a pinky raspberry.
Yeah, like a pinky a raspberry, but pinky kind of look. But
Right.
on this too, you know, like a lot of the Rhodochrosite you see out there, if you ever do see it, they're all the lower grades, even if they do, because that's all that's left over. You know, from 10 years ago when they were bringing in a lot in Tucson, there was a lot of Rhodochrosite. You know, you could get really quite a bit of quantity of it. And now, like this year in Tucson was the first year that I saw anybody that had any, and he had 3 barrels of Rhodochrosite.
That's it?
And it was just okay. It wasn't fabulous. It was just okay, really nice. But he wanted a fabulous price for it.
Really?
And so, you know, I tried to work with him. He wasn't even interested. And then I went back a few days later and it was gone.
Oh, no kidding.
So,
and it was kind of inferior anyway.
But, well, it wasn't even, you know, like the price he wanted was for like something that we would pay for like super high grade.
Right.
So I'm just telling you, it's very rare. It's not something you're just going to see out there. These are both really super nice, high quality materials, the high quality Larimar, high quality Rhodochrosite.
And just a little heads up too, this one is brand new. You haven't seen it earlier. I thought it was interesting when I was wearing it, even from a distance, there was definitely a brightness and a glow to it. And another thing that's so wonderful about really buying any of Jay's pieces is they're conversation starters. I mean, you go in and people will say, what is that? Because you don't see it at the mall, you know, you don't see it all over the place. And people will stop and ask you, my gosh, that is such a beautiful necklace. And again, if you like rare stones, if you want something interesting, I think if you watch Jay, you definitely are the kind of woman who says, no, I'm not wearing just a chain necklace. You know, if you watch Jay and you love his jewelry, you're a woman who truly is passionate about wearing really significant pieces. A lot of you are rock hounds too. I love when the rock hounds call in because they understand really the value Jay can pull together. I'll never forget how many callers we've had who've actually been in the jewelry business or are rock hounds, and they say they can't even put together pieces like this for this kind of pricing. It's very rare to see. And always know who your gemstones, who you're buying your gemstones from, because there can be a lot of stuff that's knockoffs out there and they'll tell you it's one thing and you don't know better. You spend a fortune on it and it's not. And I know because Jay has such a great reputation that what he says is exactly what you're getting. You know, and I think that's important because they've gotten pretty skilled at making some fake stones.
One of the things I always bring the rough from, and that's why, just so you know, is there are always the exception to the rule. But if I do buy something that's already cut, it's somebody that I've known for years and years and years, and the only reason I would do it is because they're selling it below what they got in it, right? and I know it. I'm just helping them out. But then I don't jack up the price. What I do is I pass it along to you, so I win from it, you know, and help them out at the same time. But that's like maybe less than 1% of anything that I do, right? Yeah. I cut right from the rough. And the reason I do that is I know exactly what it is. When you're cutting from the rough, it is what it is. Right. You can't, a lot of even turquoises and things out there, unfortunately, aren't real, right. Okay? Like I said, I'm seeing a lot of lapis that looks too good to be true, and the reason is it is too good to be true. But they're all in finished products. They're in beads. And so I said, oh great. I said, oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I've got a real lapis problem. Okay, I'll take the rough. Well, no, it's you gotta buy it. You gotta buy it finished. Yeah, you gotta buy it in beads. You gotta buy the cabs. Okay. Wow. I said no. I just want to buy the rough. Right. And then that's the end of the story. No, end of story. That's it. I mean, and then no more. Right. Right. And that's how you know. Because you can't be fooled when you're cutting it from the raw material.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap up on that one, guys. Please stay right there for it. A lot of you are on the line. And there's about 600 left. If you go to hsn.com, that's the easy way, a couple clicks, and then you make sure and get it. And again, that was brand new, saved for our show tonight. Okay, I gotta give you an update. In just the show, and we've only literally done a quick little peek on it a couple of times, we've sold over